The Quiet Strength, Lessons of Calmness and Silence. The Quiet Strength, Lessons of Calmness. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe for more insightful content that guides you toward inner peace and meaningful connections. And silence. Description: a profound story about a father imparting timeless wisdom to his son through the lessons learned from his grandfather. This narrative explores the powerful virtues of calmness, silence, and thoughtful listening, illuminating how quiet strength can lead to deep understanding, inner peace, and harmonious relationships. As evening settled in, the sun gently disappeared behind the mountains, leaving behind subtle golden hues that imbued the atmosphere with tranquility and meditation. Mr. Ben sat quietly by the window, his eyes gazing into the distant past. His son, Min, approached gently, sensing the serenity in his father's breathing. Min softly asked, "What are you thinking about, father?" Mr. Ben looked at his son, his eyes warm like the fading sunset, and replied, "I am remembering your grandfather, a man who lived his life with calmness and few words, yet carried immense inner strength." Min quietly sat beside his father, listening as Mr. Ben continued. "When I was younger, I often wondered why your grandfather spoke so little. He would gently smile and say, 'Words are like seeds. If not thoughtfully sown, they only harvest anxiety. But those who listen carefully harvest wisdom and peace.'" Mr. Ben's voice was slow and thoughtful, each word seeping deeply into Min's soul. "Once, a fierce land dispute erupted in our village. Everyone loudly argued their points except your grandfather, who quietly listened. When everyone grew tired and their words lost meaning, he calmly spoke. With just a few gentle, clear words, he guided everyone to a harmonious solution. That was when I understood that true strength doesn't come from speaking loudly, but from the quiet depth of wisdom." Min thoughtfully asked, "Father, what was grandfather's secret for always remaining so calm?" Mr. Ben gently responded, "The secret lies in sincere and profound listening, my son. Your grandfather said each conversation is not meant to prove who is right or wrong, but to deepen understanding. Quiet people don't lack words to say. They listen deeply to grasp the essence of life and humanity." Min pondered further, "But father, does speaking little make others underestimate us?" Mr. Ben smiled. "Not at all, my son. Those who speak little ensure their words carry careful consideration, wisdom, and sincerity. People respected your grandfather not for how much he spoke, but for the value and authenticity in his words." Continuing softly, Mr. Ben said, "Your grandfather also taught me never to allow anger to control my actions. Anger clouds reason, making us prone to mistakes. A wise person restrains anger, using calmness to clearly understand problems and find the best solutions." Min looked at his father with deep admiration, realizing that calmness was not passive endurance, but mastery over emotion and reason. Mr. Ben gently continued, "Calm people don't avoid difficulties. They face them calmly and seek solutions. They always maintain harmony, knowing that respect and tolerance form the foundation of lasting relationships." By now, the sky had turned deep blue. Mr. Ben's story nourished Min's soul, inspiring profound thoughts about living and communicating. Min gratefully looked at his father. "I will remember your words. I will cultivate inner peace and appreciate silence as grandfather did." Mr. Ben smiled warmly, placing a gentle hand on his son's shoulder. "Very good, my son. Remember, calmness is not just a trait, it's a strength. It is the path to achieving peace and self-control in life." Father and son sat quietly together as night gently enveloped them, bringing the peace and depth cherished by those who understand the power of silence and calmness.